red flower grew at the doorstep. The neighbor quickly pulled it out and buried it. Red is forbidden in our village. Once red appears, the creature from the forest will come and kill everyone in the village. The village chief made a deal with the creature. Villagers can never enter the forest. For years, no one dared to break the rule. This young man snuck into the forest when no one was watching. He brought back a red flower. He had no idea this would bring disaster to the entire village. That night, the guard heard footsteps. He carefully lifted the wooden board. A creature in red flashed by. He rang the village alarm. Villagers heard the bell and ran home like crazy. They hid in their cellars, terrified of being found. But I stood at the door, refusing to close it. My boyfriend wasn't back yet. He finally showed up and pulled me into the cellar. Everyone finally relaxed. Outside, we could hear the creature kicking doors. Everyone was shaking. We spent the entire night in the cellar. The next morning, many doors were covered in red paint. The creature was clearly coming back. The chief called an emergency meeting. He held a feast and had villagers put on yellow robes. They threw prime pork onto the sacrifice stone outside the village, hoping to calm the creature's rage. A scream came in the deep night. Everyone rushed outside. Livestock lay dead on the grass. Everyone hurried back inside. Right then I walked outside. My boyfriend was waiting at the door. He said he'd watch over me all night to keep me safe. And that moment, I decided to marry him in a few days. We didn't know someone was watching us from the shadows. The next day, Jack knocked on my boyfriend's door. He pulled out a knife and stabbed him in the stomach. My boyfriend collapsed. I rushed to his house. He was dying. The village had poor medical care. No antibiotics at all. My boyfriend would just have to wait for death. I'm the chief's daughter. Save my boyfriend. I decided to ask my father to let me leave the village for medicine. No matter how my father tried to stop me, I insisted on going. My father couldn't bear to see me heartbroken. He finally agreed to break the rule. But before I left, my father took me to a remote storage shed.
It is just a few steps.